We're working in Ulysses 3, which is a markdown writing-based program. It's really just a text editor that you can export to various formats and HTML and stuff like that. It's very cool if you're a writer and putting out a lot of words, because Microsoft Word can sometimes be a bit too much. So what we have today is a blog post that I came across. I'm researching and writing a version of Darth Vader's resume for a project. So I just did a Google search and saw what came up. I want to get sort of all the beats of the man's career, and it covers a lot of ground. So I came across this blog post, and I thought the lead-in to the resume they had would be a good little candidate for a little word murdery. So let's look at this. Here's the title. Take a look at Darth Vader's resume, and the subtitle, Even the Galaxy's Most Dangerous Man Has to Plan for the Future. So, Darth Vader has been frightening moviegoers since the debut of Star Wars back in 1977. Needless to say, over the course of the original trilogy and the prequels, Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, So let's do it this way. Even though the infamous villain doesn't have anything to prove, what would happen if he had to put together a resume? I would do this first. Galaxy's most dangerous man. This has the virtue of making it shorter and making it more active. Also, do we really need this? I mean, the joke really is Darth Vader's resume, or the hook really is Darth Vader's resume here. So, Darth Vader has been frightening moviegoers. So here's what happened with this paragraph. The person wrote the paragraph, and it was good. It's not bad. And they put the point of the paragraph at the end. My suggestion is, because you don't know when somebody's going to bail out, you want to put the point at the beginning. So, Darth Vader's resume. So there we've got our intro. And if you do it this way, there seems to be another point that is lurking here. Why exactly would Darth Vader have to pull together a resume? So we can explore the but I don't think we need it. But there's another point there, definitely. I don't mind a conversational well, but since this is titled Word Murderer, we are going to we're going to cut it out. That's exactly what the good people sought. Wanted to find out. Shorter if we use no. And they delivered. See how, and this is really interesting, this qualifier here, or this, let's see, and they more than delivered. I guess it's a comparative adjectival clause. Anyway, whatever it is, see, we don't lose anything by losing it. And they delivered. If you really want to make it conversational. And boy, did they deliver. But shorter is always better. So there is a school of thought. It's a very old school of thought that you're not supposed to end a sentence in a preposition, and it's utter bullshit. Winston Churchill himself said, not ending sentences in prepositions is something up with we shall not put. The reason for that is sort of long and obscure, but basically people in England were very insecure about English as a language, so they tried to change its grammar to make it more like Latin or French. And since it's not possible to end a sentence with a preposition in Latin, since there are no prepositions in Latin, they made that rule. But honestly, it's nonsense. So let's see how many words we managed to murder this time. 90 out of 154. And that's a 41% reduction. Looking for copywriting and editing help? Visit wordmurderer.com. Looking for coaching and classes? Visit goodwordsrightorder.com.